Yeah, so this is Tracking Curiosity. I worked on a team with one other person, Mike Tedeschi. I'm Kenny Shepard. We were just trying to make the whole Curiosity mission, what's currently going on, just more available to the user. There's a lot of data out there now, and it's a little terse or hard to get to, so we wanted to sort of make a nice, easy way to view it all. So,
did it disappear? Firefox crash or something?
all right, great.
Go away in like 10 seconds.
Good? All right. Let me be quick then. All right. So this user interface has a few different components. One of it is the map. This is a real.
I got it.
Oh, there you go. Yep. Feel free against the pad, I mean.
So, this is a map. This is not a Google map. There is a Google map behind the scenes, a Google Mars map. However, it's about 10 zoom levels too zoomed out. It's just not detailed enough. So this data is out there. Someone, this is pointing at an AWS bucket where someone put some piles. So we have the Mars map here. Over here we have a set of information, one for each drive, which is a sort of mission. Could last a day or less or a bit longer. But the app works by scrolling down through here. You could sort of view the different drive stories. So right now there's not a lot of information here, but this is real information that's being pulled in. We have the amount that it traveled in meters, the duration in hours and minutes, the elevation at that current point, and then the times on Mars. This is 159 days in, and the azimuth, roll, and pitch. So as you're scrolling down here, this is moving a curiosity marker on the map. This is the most current position, so this is where it currently is, and this is all the way where it started. We can interact with the map by clicking on these points here, and that takes us to over here, the current drive, and it also highlights it on the map. This is written in D3, and it has it's color coded based on the elevation level. The main reason why we did that, the elevation level, was because initially we were going to use the Google Mars base map, which has a great elevation map of Mars, which is color coded. We wanted to match up so you'd see where the Mars rover is, and here would be the same color. But this is going from 0 to -20 meters at its most. So all these things are linked to the same part, so you could just click through here, it shows up here, scrolls over here, and you could sort of just like go through. Sort of view the whole thing. But so this is kind of a placeholder here right now, but eventually it's meant to just house all the information on tweets, images, just pretty much everything. The main difficulty was just obtaining the data. This is all real data, but we didn't have a good API to access it from, so we had to scrape some sites and find out data from places that already did the hard digging of getting through it, and we are storing these as GeoJSON files and reading them in. So if there is an API that returns it in this format, we can just point these there and it'll work just real time. But that doesn't exist at the moment. And I think that's about it. Anybody have any questions?
Wait a second. Who was your other team?
Yeah, it was Mike Tedeschi.
Were others working on this? Did you check that?
There were other people working on the project. There were different types of projects.